I have three possible stories that we could tell you, but I don't know if we have time tonight to tell all of them. Shall I give you? I shall give you a choice, since you led us to this
My choice
fine.
is that you pick. Go in order of what you've done.
Well, first of note, I suppose, is destroying the cult of Salich.
Salage, actually, yes. Well done.
Yeah.
Salage.
Oh my God! The man who can never remember anything
Bum, bum,
remembered
bum.
that. Holy shit! Yeah, I think I think our first noteworthy accomplishment was that. Correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Cole just whispers.
Okay. So here's my suggestion, guys. Maybe we can kind of make a little fun out of this, right? How about we each tell a sentence or two about what we did and then pass it on to the next person, as
And
if
while you
we're
do
all
that-
group storytelling.
And while you do that, I'm actually going to run to the restroom real quick, and you guys continue.
Cool.
Sure.
Okay. Are you guys down with that idea or
Yeah.
no?
I think that's
Yeah.
fun.
Okay. All right.
Don't tell Squee.
Mhm.
But I wanted to tell you this so you could just understand. So that's the eating thing. That's a tendency for the belt that I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
And to explain a bit more for why Keen's not eating, he's going to eat with Olivia later on.
Oh.
He's going to make food.
Doesn't
Yes.
have to be a grumpy pants on the corner.
I'm not in the corner. I'm with the group.
Oh, I thought you were away from the table.
No, I'm sitting with the group.
Well,
He's
then
gonna
I
tell a
just
story
wanted
with
you-
us. He's
Okay.
gonna tell a story with us.
All right,
Okay.
fair enough.
Should I start us off?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So how about we'll go around the table how I visualize it. Pearson, Finn, Cole, Keen.
Okay.
Pearson, Finn, Cole, Keen. Yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. I'd say Jarek too, but he's not here. All right. One of our first tasks for Lady Celine was the location and destruction of a dangerous cult. This cult was known to celebrate and worship wanton murder and would choose random vulnerable people as their victims. And then he'll nod over to Finn.
So we thought the best solution to that was to disguise ourselves as cult members and join them. Take them out from the inside, you know? So we did that. She looks over at
Cole?
Cole.
He is not paying attention to the conversation. He's
Oh,
shoveling
motherfucker,
food.
Cole!
Like,
Fine. If you get his attention, and you will, he will take his moment to actually swallow all of his food and stare at the food for a second, ignore that, and go to the storytelling. Excuse me. When we got there, we found blood and gore. We were going through trials just to actually get their trust. And just,
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
he then sort of wavers back at his food and then shakes his head and goes, after such things, we've taken down his first lieutenant without his knowledge. Well, I'm sorry, with his knowledge, and whoever else would like to go next, and then he digs into food.
That's your cue, Keen.
Yeah. We infiltrated the cult and sort of defended it from an invasion. Kind of. We were kind of awesome. But we ended up also killing the leader. I can't remember his name. Seafood. That's
Seafood.
it. Seafood.
Seafood.
Well, he's seafood now because, Pearson, would you like to explain?
Sure.
Finn
This is
will
your
kick
favorite
Keen
part.
under the table.
What?
Picture this, dwarf. Sorry, not dwarf. Oh my god, Drowan. I should never call a man by his race. We did not truly kill Brother Seafeed, the master nefarious ruler of this cult. No, we gave him a fate worse than death. Truly, he had the blackest of heart, and if we were not to intercept him, he would have escaped through a portal to another world to spread chaos and misery to an unknown amount of people. Through a mechanism that was within our power, we instead imprisoned him, eternally unmovable, undiable, deep beneath the ocean, where even the light of the sun could not reach him. There he floats. He does not float. My mistake. There he sinks, a mind still conscious, reeling, unable to escape. For all eternity. As we speak, he is there now. And that is the fate that befalls such wickedness.
You forgot your other guy.
What? What do you say, Cole?
Cellar.
Oh,
Seller comes later.
he's a different
Yeah.
story.
Indeed.
No, not Cellar. Excuse me.
Who do we forget? Finn actually kind of looks annoyed, like, I don't think.
Oh,
The guy we burned alive.
yes. Neelix.
Oh, that
Oh,
guy.
him. Right. That asshole that trapped us in a goddamn church. And
Indeed.
lit it on fire. All frickin' things. What an asshole.
Well, he always was a jerk. Not
Yeah.
really something that you would want to write down. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Finn.
No, Finn just said the end, like
Oh,
the end
the
of the
end.
story.
There we go.
So that's number one.
We're not the best storytellers.
With that, since Keen has been reading the journal for a bit, I'm going to just intervene and Keen tell you what's there,
Mm-hmm.
because there's quite a lot of information.
Oh, boy.
I will paraphrase most of it. It is actually being written by Queen Alana, and she mentions that Lady Selene is either is constantly within a magical circle or sleeping or eating when Queen Alana can force her to. So she is going to be taking over the journal entries for the time being. Shortly after you left, the horde of demons attempted to quickly assault and take the town. They were met by Lady Selene's full wrath and died by the thousands. And they never even made it to the front gates. Lady Selene felt it was best to unleash all her power at once instead of, to try and fend them off. It seemed to have worked. The Horde has instead chosen the tactic of sieging. They have seemed to settle back, they have not launched any other assaults, and they seem to be content to starve the city out for now. Other than that, she says that there have been no casualties so far, that the gates hold, and the only other thing she mentions is that, and she basically, I won't paraphrase this one, I'll say. She writes towards the end of the message, she says, I have noticed on more than one occasion that at least one of your party members is apprehensive about some of our allies. Considering that the subject in question involves illusionary magic that deals with the mind, and that, if I understand correctly, few, if any, in your party fully understand that, you are traveling with one of the strongest illusionary magic users I have ever known. It might be beneficial to see what he knows. At the very least, it might help you rest peacefully. And if you need anything, of course, write in the journal whenever you can, and best of luck to you. And that's how it ends.
All right. He will repeat it for the rest of the group. Sort of softly so that none of the other patrons, if there are patrons, can hear.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyways, do we want to continue on with the stories? Drawing? Drawing.
Shrugs and says, "You may, if you so wish. I am most interested."
Okay. Pearson, do you want to start us off with the next one?
Sure.
Are we doing more?
Sure. We can,
Finn
we
like
can
is
do
like looking like she's kind of in a haze.
We travel, I think, on horseback or mount or no. We'll take up some time. Well, we won't get there instantaneously. The beer is starting to get, the ale is starting to get to my head, and we already had a long journey. Perhaps we can save our tales for while we travel. It might make the time pass a little bit faster. What do you think?
Seems fine to me.
It seems like a good idea.
Cole's going to point a stripped bone to Pearson and, like, nod.
Thank you. That's all I ever needed from you, Cole.
Very well.
That last... Sorry, go ahead.
That's all I had.
My bad. So, wait, that last entry from Lady Celine, I'm curious, she put in, I wouldn't say a barb, but an aside about people being unsure of our allies, right? And then mentioned the power of Gigal. And caution that he be handy for while we rested. I'm assuming that meant during hostile encounters. Or do you think that we could be in danger in a place such as this? He asks, like, to the group aloud.
I don't know. Fergal?
Fergal will open his eyes and he will say, I believe what she was saying is that I know a great deal about illusionary magic, and if you don't, I would be one to ask to learn such things. If there are allies among us that you fear might be controlled or are controlled, it is best to understand how it works. I do not believe she was saying you were in danger so much as this might be a learning opportunity for us, or for you from me.
I think I know what this is about. Yeah.
Speak plainly.
I think she was trying to say something along the lines of understanding how Sky was manipulated, along with, oh God, Mika.
Pearson gets up and he'll say, I don't want to have this conversation now. And he's going to go to his room.
All right.
Finn kind of leans back, kind of like wobbling her head a bit and be like, oh, he was in such a good mood earlier. Oh, well, drink some more.
Mm-hmm. All right. If there's nothing else, I think I'll retire.
Sure. Rooms are ready, so you guys can retire whenever you choose.
Cole is going to dump off the food that was on Pearson's plate onto his.
Of course you are.
Brilliant!
Yep.
Waste not, want not.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. Is there anything else you guys want to do before you turn in for the night? Obviously, Cole will finish both plates.
I'm good.
Finn will keep
Finish
Cole
all
company.
the plates.
Yeah.
All the plates. Guy will also keep you guys company, though He does not seem to be holding his ale anywhere near as well as you.
It's fine.
Keen-
When those
Sorry.
non-dwarves leave, Drala will make like a snide, snorting comment in Dwarven to the other dwarves about the grotesqueries of the other cultures in this realm.
You motherfucker!
You get many strong agreements.
You son of a bitch. I'll just retire. For the
And
night.
a lamentation that were it not for the demands of nobility, that I would be in far greater company than he is at that moment.
The dwarf that was in the corner nursing his ale raises his mug and in Dwarven says, "Here, here," and then slaps it down, and then he smiles ever so politely at Finn and Guy, and then he looks at Cole without a smile, and then he goes back to his ale.
All right. Time to enjoy a nice hot bath in my bed.
Yep. And obviously, I'm going to use the ring.
All right. So most of you get to your rooms. They are very comfortable. They are not lavish, but they are comfortable. The beds are comfortable enough, with the exception of Pearson and especially Cole, because these are beds made for dwarves.
Damn it.
Keen, you're small enough that you can kind of sleep on your side and curl up a bit, and you'll be fine. But Pearson is a big guy, and Cole's like knees are hanging off the bed.
I will sleep on the floor, thank you.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to use a bath as a hand wash than anything else.
Yeah,
Not
you'd
to
have-
quite such a degree, but I think we'll shave off 2 hours of Pearson's sleep because of the discomfort.
Okay. But other than that, you all have a fairly restful sleep. You wake up ready to go in the morning. It's up to you, of course, when you wake up and when you head out, but you have an undisturbed rest.
All right. Well, first thing Pearson's going to do is grab the keys and put on a little makeup. No, I'm just kidding. No, just get ready in the morning because I wanted
Why?
to. And I knew you were
It took like 3 weeks to get out of my head.
sorry. It's all Grima's fault. I'm just ready to get going. I have nothing special planned. Shut the fuck up, Inferno. I'm good.
Yeah, Finn's the same way.
All right.
Yep, that Cole does a very normal morning routine.
All right. Then okay. Well, unless, like I said, unless someone wants to stop for something, you obviously gather your gear and you leave the village of Nimdor.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Trade,
Oh, right.
depot.
Right, indeed.
Trade,
So what I meant to
trade,
say is, by leaving
depot.
Nimdor, you make your way to the very large building in it.
Trade, depot. Gonna want 4 horses, a pony, and a week's worth of food for all of the draft animals.
All right. Give me a second.
Prepare to haggle, bitch.
And and while I also while I pull this up real quick, I will let the rest of you know that the shopping list up there is also, for the most part, available at this trade depot at double the price.
This is why Dralin advised picking up anything you needed before we left.
But if you did miss something and you need it now, you can get it.
See here, looks like according to yonder page 58, a riding horse is 20 gold pieces each.
All right. So, and I assume, and so, Drawland, you are the one approaching. That will help. So they will say you wanted 4 horses, a pony, and enough food for them for a week, I believe you said?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you are going to talk to them, and they are going to say, let's see here. 200 gold pieces.
Drellin, lifts his head, exaggerates a sigh, actually lifts off the helmet and says, it's good that some things haven't changed. I had been in the Elanisi Forest for far too long. And actually, Drellin actually begins tossing his helmet from side to side. I am a veteran of the Orc Wars. I personally assisted our great allies, the Wood Elves, as they cast off the shackles of the Luthians. I served for many years as a great bodyguard of King Vamgalir himself. And it is a great misfortune to hear 200 gold pieces. As a matter of fact, I saved 75 gold pieces, and I won't go a gold piece more. You haven't gotten much in the way of traffic. Those horses are just sitting there growing fat, and they're costing you money every day.
Roll me a skill check, because this one actually deals with a decent amount of money. So roll me a skill check with your charisma. What are your two backgrounds again?
Moonhelm Royal background. I have dealt with these motherfuckers every day of my life.
Add that for your background and your level and your charisma.
Every day of my life.
Every day of my life. Son of a bitch. I have spent too long in the forest.
The man at the trading post smiles very sweetly and says, "A very impressive past. I have been in this trading post my entire life. 200 gold pieces."
Drellin shrugs and actually says, "All right, have a nice day. I'm actually gonna leave. I'm not gonna actually advertise anyone spending 200 gold pieces on those.
All right.
Have fun selling your wares,
Pearson
dear.
is cool with not taking horses.
Yep.
Give me a second, because the
Yep,
the ultimate sales technique is to walk out and okay, he lets you go.
All right, it's fine with me. I'll actually spend that on things more useful, like magic items, instead of something that shaves off narrative time.
Indubitably. All right, so with that, you guys will head out of Nimdor, and you will follow the road. Again, it is grass as far as the eye can see, except for mountains in the distance. You travel that entire day. Travel is, despite lacking mounts, it is still fairly swift, considering that you are on a road and you are on fairly flat terrain. Not fat terrain. Flat terrain. And give me 1 second, because I do want to actually map this out just a little bit to give you a sense of how long this will actually take. So you are about just under 200 miles from Vamgalir. Assuming on the road you make good time, I would say 30 miles a day is good time if you guys kind of... because I'm assuming you guys are going to be pushed until you're tired.
You're assuming correctly.
Okay, it is going to take about 6 days, more or less, to get there. Your first day, you travel uneventfully. It seems so far true to his word that there is not only things that went to disturb you, but you have not seen anything beyond the odd grass snake or gopher for the entire day.
Snake! Gopher!
And when you guys are tired and the sun is going down, you set up camp. It is your choice where. However, what you see is a road and grass, and that is all.
Roads and grass.
Right.
Drellin,
Yes?
you mentioned there were no predators of consequence following the road. I assumed land creatures. Is there anything in the sky? Pearson looks up nervously that could swoop down and attack us.
Drellin quite says, it's like, there could be anything. I haven't been here for a few years. We police our lands fairly well, but we can't stop everything which crosses over from the mountains. Or from the wastes. Or from the uncharted realms beyond.
You know, when Byrne was like, hey, Maybe we should get more of those rejuvenation potions. And everyone's like, well, nah, we're fine. Blah, 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 blah.
You know,
Kinda
I
wish we
did
had
warn
some now.
you. Yep.
Yeah. We don't need I told you so. I'm already eating humble pie, dude.
I will say
Uh,
this. I will say this. I will allow you to retcon that you could pick some up in Nimdor if you choose, at double
Oh,
price.
At double price. So
Fuck
200
it.
each. Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that. No. We're gonna line the bed that we made, right?
Yep.
We have to stop. I mean, our bodies are mortal. So we either
Sure, it's
camp
the
in the
same as
road.
our characters have stopped and rested at numerous points over the course of this campaign, like on Windfall Isle. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
not a big
all right,
deal.
Let's just rest then. Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to make my bed out of grass.
I have a
I don't know
tent.
if there's enough
I'll make my tent.
supplies out of that. I have my bedroll.
Alrighty. So you guys do set up camp. Do you want to do anything while you are at camp? It's going to be basically the same. As far as the NPCs are concerned, Guy is going to be around you guys as cheerful as ever. Fergal is polite as always, but whenever you stop to rest, he basically sits cross-legged and closes his eye in some form of, not meditation, but just he's very peaceful and relaxed.
Question
Mm-hmm.
for Drawlin.
Hmm.
Do you think it would be safe to light a fire?
Drolin shrugs and says, as safe it would be anywhere. Well, that's not true. I think it'll be fine. We'll kill anyone who presents hostile intentions. Maybe they'll have horses with them.
Is there any game in these lands?
Drolin looks far in the grasslands to the left, far in the grasslands to the right, and says, I wasn't much of a hunter.
Okay. Cole,
Hmm.
you interested in catching dinner? Or at least trying?
From what I've seen so far, we're going to not catch much to eat. I would have to be busy all night, and I'd rather be rested than catching snakes.
All right. I will go hunt myself.
Alright.
So,
Roll me a simple skill check with your. I assume you'd want to use your mercenary background. Your
Yes.
level and. Ooh, which
wisdom?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Don't split the party. Don't split
And
the
Keen never
party.
comes back. Oh wow! All right. You actually managed to find yourself a rather large fox. And when I say large, I mean for its size. It's not like the size of a horse or anything. It's just a large fox.
Yeah, but it's a fox.
Mm-hmm.
Aw, poor fox.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh, I won't kill
Sorry,
it.
there's no gazelle here. I don't know what you want.
I know. I won't kill it.
Right.
I'll just let it go. I'm looking for snakes, man. Snakes.
Oh gosh, you can find tons of snakes.
I used my
Yeah.
20 to not kill it.
Yeah,
Yes.
you find tons of snakes. Yeah, the snakes are not hard to find.
Okay.
You can find
then I'll
snakes
just-
and little gophers and ground squirrels and all that kind of stuff too.
I'll make snake stew or something for dinner.
What the fuck? You let the fox go and you don't let the snakes go?
Yeah, what? Wow.
That is species profiling.
Yep, snakes don't
Yeah,
look like
and?
cute puppies.
I'm the hunter, motherfucker. Okay. I'll get to kill what I want to fucking kill. Okay.
You tell your gauntlets that.
Fucking
Actually,
gauntlets
that's
never
his first
fucking work.
problem.
I'm gonna start killing puppies for a living, men.
Aw,
Really cute, big-eyed ones.
no.
Kittens next.
Why?
Finn's like, there
No.
must be justice in the world.
Why?
I don't
Equality
like
must
competition.
be.
All right. I make snake stew.
Snake stew.
It's at least something.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd say you find enough snakes that you can make a pretty hearty stew out of it.
Cool. And in case anybody wants, there should be enough for everybody. Then,
Well,
I guess.
the rations that Pearson is eating is cold, snake stew is hot, I might eat the snake stew.
Yeah.
It's probably not all that bad, really. Kind of tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
It's a bit gamey, but yeah. Other than that, it's not too undifferent than
It's like
chicken.
wild chicken.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anyways, I'm good for the night. Do you want to move on?
I agree.
There's two things that I would like to do. One is talk to, I cannot remember his name. The no
Drawlin?
Fergal.
Oh, Fergal.
Fergal. I would like to talk to Fergal and practice more for any sorts of magics.
Sure. Fergal will be more than happy to oblige you and train with you.
And once that's done and people are fine with whatever they're eating, he will eat the rest of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Is everyone...
I'm good.
Yeah.
You're
Okay. How...
groovy.
Yes.
So what are you... For the night, what are you doing? You guys just going to sleep? What's the game plan here?
We're doing the same thing as we have over the course of the past several months of the 20-plus sessions whenever we've ventured, whether it's been on Whitebridge Isle or when we've traveled through the forest or the Freelands, the Underdark, now.
Right.
We are-
I'm going to be honest here. I don't remember exactly what that is. So
We're having a
yeah,
guard
that,
watch.
that's never come up until the last time we traveled to Homestead with Sky,
Mhm.
when we were asked what order we were keeping watch in and what our camp composition was.
Yep.
correct.
I'll take first watch.
Alrighty.
All right, guys, let's divvy out the hours. How many? Like, we're gonna spend like 10 hours down, and then we divide those up between like 3 people.
I'll take 5 hours.
To be completely fair, this is one of the first nights you guys have spent above ground, not in a city. Except
Yeah.
for Windfall Isle, where you had a dragon with you. So, yeah.
Okie dokie. Well, do we really need... 10 hours will assume that each person has, on average, 8 hours of sleep? Because I'm thinking with 5 of us, we
Yeah,
could
they're gonna be
swing-
2-hour watches.
Yeah, 2-hour watches. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll-
All right.
I'll take 5 hours.
No, you get 2 hours. You can stay up longer than that, but someone else is gonna be
Then I
up.
will stay up longer than that.
All right, you
Okay,
do
great.
that.
You can do that
Yeah.
during the witching hour. All right.
Wait. So, Keen, you're going to stay up 5 hours and sleep 3 hours?
5 hours.
Okay. So, you're taking 10 hours. Okay. All right.
You know what? Let's get this. quick
Yeah,
and dirty.
I'm
Pearson
not-
will take the first watch and then fall asleep.
I will make this blissfully easier now that you guys kind of have an order. Just everyone roll me a perception check. Give obviously your level, your intelligence, and the relevant modifiers. We've done quite a few of them, so like Pearson, it's half of your born on the streets. Finn, it's your soldiery check. Et cetera,
Merc or
et
bounty
cetera.
hunter for me?
Yes, correct.
All right.
And our level?
Yes, and your level.
5 plus 2 plus 3. Yay.
Okay. So, somewhat into the night, while Cole is on guard, the fire embers are dying down. Everyone is asleep. Cole, what exactly are you doing, just for a bit of flavor text?
If he's being on watch, that means he's in freaking hunter prowl mode. Since he's in general grass things, he's down on the floor and generally going to be looking in general all directions. Though from top down he would look really silly, I think most of everything else he would probably be fairly hidden in any sort of tall brush.
All right.
He's a survivalist.
Got it. Then, when you are on watch and you are incredibly alert, well done. You hear it first, but you hear growls to the north of you, And then, as you look, you do see red beady eyes. And they are very slowly approaching the campsite. And you can even see one or two that seem to be sniffing the air.
All right. I'm going to take tiny rocks and throw them at each individual who is sleeping.
I thought you were going to throw at the wolves. It's amazing.
Who's
Yeah.
first?
Finn will unhappily jump up.
Pearson, I think, would be paranoid and on edge enough that that would be enough to wake him. Yes, he stirs.
Keen will stir as well.
Okay.
During any of that, if they're still moving forward, he's going to slowly take out a pike from his back.
A pike? Oh, you mean the
you mean
javelin?
the javelin.
Okay.
Whatever.
I was just like, what?
There's a bit of a difference, Biff.
Tomato, tomato.
He probably picked up a
Pike
pike thinking
javelin.
it was a javelin. Whatever.
All right. Then let's see here. Can everyone roll except for Cole? Roll me just an easy save. This is representing how quickly you guys are fully awake and alert. So roll above a 6. All right. Okay.
Oh,
Or 6 or above, technically, yeah. So that still makes it.
Come on.
Ooh.
Oh.
I reroll because I'm double-handed. No, I'm just kidding.
Even
two
when
hands.
sleeping. And
One
Keen,
hand's
did you already roll? Oh,
Yeah.
that was your, okay.
That was
Pearson, just we're gonna roll initiative. Yours is gonna be at a -5. That's all.
Oh, yeah? I'm still going to win initiative. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Not sure it's gonna matter much.
All right.
So minus 5?
Yeah,
So
minus
I will
5.
I'll just add +6 to this.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get my token?
Yeah. Oh.
You don't have your token? Oh, hang
Yeah,
on
I
a
don't-
second. Hang on a second.
Not has any tokens.
GM sees different things. Sometimes he forgets that. There he goes.
Oh. Hey.
I can change my number now.
There you go. You guys, you are welcome to kind of change your order because I don't know exactly how you were all sleeping, but just stay in that general area.
I need control over my token again.
Yes, I do need to
You'll
do
never
that. Hang on
control
one
your
second.
token, ever. He who controls the token controls the universe.
There you go. All right, you should have that.
What? It's true, Bern.
I know.
I know.
And they
So, what's your dex, Kriana?
My dexterity?
Mhm.
19.
Okay. Then yeah, that's the correct order.
Oh, dwarf. That's the best I can do, and that's still not good enough. You slow motherfucker.
Welcome to my world.
Dexterity of 8 having motherfucker.
All right, escalation is not a 4. Okay, so Keen, you are up.
No, Finn is first.
Oh, Finn, right. Sorry, Finn, you are up.
All right. So how close are we? Oh, so they're kind of far away.
Yeah, it would take a double movement to get to them.
I'll just pull out my bow and arrow and do it the old-fashioned way.
All right.
Old-fashioned stabbies.
Old-fashioned stabbies. Wow,
That is a miss.
that's pretty bad. And Baby Junior will. I guess we'll move forward a little bit, like to here, and then we'll be good.
All right. Keen, it is your turn now.
I will stay where I'm at and do nothing.
Okay.
Yep. I want to see what these wolves do first.
All right. Drawlin, it is your turn.
Right, peeking my head out of the tent flap. Oh, wolves. Well, they don't have mounts we can steal. That's pretty exciting. Move action to go here. I'm gonna go ahead and ready an attack. When one of those stupid motherfuckers enters my range, I'm gonna kill it.
Got it. All right, it is time for the wolves. These wolves are larger than usual wolves, and as they get closer, you can all see that they are pretty much foaming at the mouth. They look like they're in a bit of a frenzy.
Bad wolf.
and They are charging straight for you.
No biscuit.
So, no matter what they do, it's going to take them more than just one move action to get there. So, this one. Hello. This one.
Hello.
Did I? Hang on a second. No?
Do I have control over them? Come to me.
So, this one's
Whoopee
actually going
army.
to move to Keen. This one will go to Baby Junior. Dwalin.
No, that guy who's moving there to Baby Junior, I'm
you got-
intercepting him.
Got
he
it.
ain't fucking moving to Baby Junior.
Then he is stopping where he is.
Baby Junior.
Go ahead and roll that attack while I finish what the
Yeah,
others are
that fucker who's like, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this little fucking, adorable, puppy wolf thing. Fuck that dwarf dude. He's not made out of meat at all. You know what? Fuck you, you cunt wolf. That's what you get for not focusing on the big
God.
scary guy with the axe made out of fire.
Jesus.
You failed to evolve intelligence. Die. Get in the dirt
Wow.
where you belong with your parents, because they're dead. I ate them.
Well, he's staggered at least. Not quite.
I want for the record that although Squee can't say daddy skill anymore, I do want Grimace to say the word puppy whelp more often.
They found me fast. They're
I
good at
didn't.
this.
I didn't say puppy whelp.
You didn't? I thought you did.
No.
Oh, can you start saying the word puppy whelp?
That's an interesting fetish you have. Is that unique to you, or is that endemic to Canadians in general?
Yeah, you call me a puppy whelp.
God!
I'm a dirty little puppy whelp.
Oh God.
Well,
Jesus
now it's
fucking
time to pick up the
Christ.
toy train and put it back on the rails so that we can move forward.
Okay. Oh, my heart. Okay, we're good.
All right. So, none of them are going to attack this turn because they use their movement to get to you. So, Cole, it is your turn.
They found me.
They did.
Okay.
They're wolves. They can smell you.
They're very good at smelling things. I even took a hand bath and everything.
Damn it! I thought I was invisible.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to roll to disengage.
It's going to be at a -2.
2. Alright.
This one is also engaged with you and Pearson. This one right here.
Okay. So I'm not going to be disengaging. That's fine. Wow, 3 of them are engaged with me.
Yes. They're basically, one of them is probably going to be concentrating on Pearson, but they are all touching your base, so they all counted as engaged with you.
So if I try to attack one, the other 2 will hit me.
Correct. Attacks of opportunity. Only if you use ranged attacks, of course.
Hmm. Okay. You know what? I'm going to see what my gauntlets give me.
Alrighty. Well, okay, I don't have to pull up the list.
So I know what this does.
In your hand appears a wobbly, almost jello-like globe of pure blackness.
I don't want to be near whatever this is going to be, so I'm going to actually take the attack of opportunity from all of the things.
Okay.
But how far is this? Hold on. Yeah, I'm definitely just kind of not being any sort of near that. I'm going to be throwing at this guy.
All right, give me 1 second. So that is a 12, a critical, and a 16. I assume 2 of those miss. Yes.
Yes.
All right, the critical will hit. That's going to be 28 points of damage.
All right.
I'm going to negate 10 of that.
All right. So 18 points of damage.
So let's roll the hit, I guess. This gets no pluses.
Give me 1 second real quick. Right, but I believe it is against their physical defense. Give me 1 second to pull out the actual sheet, and I will let you know.
I'm just gonna start rolling.
It should
Yeah.
be against the physical defense.
Right, that's why I'm
18
checking.
physical defense.
That is, yep, versus physical defense, so that is... That is a hit. So the black orb hits the wolf and engulfs it, and in a split instant, it all disappears.
Poor Wolfie. Since I might not have another one of these, I'm going to take a second attack. It's going to be my counter ability to attack the second one
Okay.
that was engaged with me. I miss.
That is a miss.
I miss all of the things. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
End of my turn.
All right, Pearson, it is your turn.
Here we go, Pearson. Here we go.
Da, da, da.
You muted Inferno?
I'm 100%
Oh.
muted. I'm like, hey. So I'm only engaged with one, and
Correct.
I don't want to be mauled by wolves. So let's try to be strategic. Let's I'm going to try to roll to disengage. To disengage, that's
Mhm.
like disengaging, but I throw a ceramics at it.
You made it.
Boom. So I'm going to engage this one with Keen, actually. So now we're going to be friends. Roll 1d20. Plus a basic attack to hit. Oh, yeah, by the way, sorry. I'm doing a jab attack. I'm going to do... I'll do Murderer's Taunt to help out Keen, actually. And if I hit, we'll see what happens. Oh, I have to actually type roll, not 1dd0, because that's not a number. I get 25.
That is definitely a hit.
Great. So as a part of my attack, one ally engaged with the target can pop free from it. So there you go, Keen. And now I'm going to roll my damage, plus my sneak damages, plus 2d8, plus 8. So I do a good old-fashioned 30 damage to it, which I think I'd like to think of me bringing my elbow to the back of the wolf's skull. Give him a good old crack.
All right, it is staggered.
Beauty.
And you will notice, nothing's going to happen obviously yet, but you will notice when you hit it and you injure it, its pupils grow very small and it starts letting out this howl.
Like a pained howl?
Like an angry howl. Like enraged howl.
Oh, well. That's to come with the territory. Okay, that's my turn.
All right, I am going to put oh, what? Yes?
Can you put me behind Pearson and can I go?
What do you mean?
No.
No.
You just pop free. You don't get a free action.
No, you
I
did.
know,
You did.
I
You
didn't
did.
do
You did.
anything for my action.
Yes, but you didn't. Well, Yeah, I'll allow it, but
can I
in
hold
the
it?
future, please let me know that you're holding off, not just not doing anything. But
Okay,
I will allow
I'll-
it this time.
No, just leave it.
No, it's fine. Seriously, it's fine.
Yeah.
I made a call, so you can go.
I was going to spend my next turn doing nothing again, waiting until the wolves did stuff,
Right.
is what I was trying to say. So I'm just going to move to here and
Right.
watch. That's my
Okay.
turn.
Okay.
I want to study the scene. I want to see how these wolves are acting.
Pissed, but yep.
Yes.
Escalation die is 1.
can't wait for them to all like maul Pearson. I know. I'm sorry. This is just a picture that happened in my head. You see these furry tails hitting the air while Pearson is rolling around. These wolves are just chewing at him while Pearson's looking on, with scratching his beard, being like, "Okay, what are they gonna do next?"
How am I gonna play this?
This is kind of a moment where the GM's like almost like I almost just want to let him sit down and do nothing just so that we could be like, oh God, he was right. No, you know.
Yeah.
But Finn, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to focus my attention on this wolf right here,
All right,
and I will attack him
with vigor.
with my daggers. Yes.
Well, vigor and daggers.
My
Vigorous
daggers.
daggers, one might say. That is a miss.
And I will try again. Daggers. Maybe it's my northern accent kicking in. Who knows? God
That is
damn
also a
it.
miss.
I kicked ass last round, but this round, just not right now.
It's funny.
Alright.
Go ahead, Cole.
You did a total of 10 miss damage, though.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
This is the third time tonight where I keep forgetting about your double attack, and when you say you do it again, like my finger is like an inch above keying in damage. So like I pause, like, oh, right, maybe I should stop. All right, what about Baby Junior?
Baby Junior will attack the wolf that is right here.
Oh, give me 1 second. Hang on. Oops. Guy is not on Baby Junior this turn. So
Oh, okay.
he's still rolling out of bed and trying to put on his oversized helmet.
All right.
That is a hit. That is
Oh,
9 damage.
sweet. All right.
Oh God. Bleh.
Oh, nice. Baby Junior went straight for the neck.
Yeah.
job,
Baby
BJ.
Junior doesn't like competition.
Or it might have been the giant axe that helped earlier. Who knows?
What?
Who knows,
No.
really? It's anyone's guess.
Dralin, it is your turn.
All right. Let's see here. Well, let's see here. BJ took care of that one. That means you are the chosen.
They should feel so.
So the next
You will
contestant.
face my axe.
God. All right.
Goodbye.
Yeah. No, he's staggered.
Sure, it's the same amount of damage I did last round.
And much like with Pearson, when you do bloody it, when you do injure it, it seems like it gets even more enraged.
It's cute.
So
Good.
yeah, it is.
I'm glad you're mad that I'm burning all of your friends to death, as you should be. As your blood fills the grass, you will know that it was Dralin, the fire axe Calbador, who slew you. No, you won't, because you're stupid.
Yeah,
I end my turn.
he'll know big dwarf.
Did you just call my character an orc?
What?
Oh
No.
shit!
No. What I said was
I end
silent.
my turn in great anger.
It was a
Nothing
silent
in
D.
particular.
And it is the wolf's turn. All right. So, let's see here. This wolf, who is no longer engaged with anyone, will pack mentality.
Yep, knew it. Oh, okay, yeah, go fit. Love you.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I
Teamwork.
knew it. Oh.
Teamwork makes the dream work. All right. I just love how it's like okay, it's Finn. It's fine.
No, it's not fine. I'm glad.
All right. This one is actually going to go that way. All right. So this one is like this. So I'm going to do the not enraged wolves first. So 3 attacks for Finn. 3 cheers for Finn.
Yeah.
Those aren't cheers.
But they're cheers, not cheers. They're bloody teeth.
nice.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Do any of those miss you? Finn?
Sorry, I'm here. My niece came in and showed me her friend.
Yay!
Your AC. What's your AC?
My AC is. Oh, I have to check. That is Baby Junior's sheet. Where is
I should have
mine?
used my. Oh, I know what I'll do next turn.
My AC is 18.
Okay.
Oh,
if you
I don't like
could
those numbers though
take
that I'm
fif-
seeing on the screen.
Yeah, if you could
Yeah.
take
I got
56
bad
damage,
news.
please.
56.
damage.
56
How
damage.
much damage does a critical hit deal?
It deals 28.
Okay. In that case, I will activate Bastion, and Kriana will only take 14 of that 28, and I'll take the other 14.
All right. So instead of 56, Kriana, just take
42.
42. Correct.
Okay, thank you. Not to you, Squee, to Grim.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, you're the.
No,
bringer, Faye.
I was tracking. All I did was some math. He saved your life. All right. Then the unenraged one is going to attack Dwalin.
That actually does hit, yes.
All right, 14 points of damage. And then the enraged one is going to attack Dwalin. That does not hit. The enraged one is going to attack Pearson. 23.
Ow, he bit my bottom. Now my bottom's big.
All right, that's going to be 18 points of damage.
Oh,
Oh,
my bottom. Can I roll a hard save to see if I get rid of that?
No,
If I lose my bottom.
Fergal has not cast any defensive magic on you this time.
Fuck you, Fergal.
Wow! Wow! Wow!
Oh, sorry.
You
It's
just
okay.
got the image right there with Cellar crossed out, Spiders crossed out, Shellcock crossed out, Lich King crossed out, Fergal.
And that picture of Pearson has no ass now.
I was going to say, can Fergal in this
Blood.
picture have a very confused face? Like, what? What?
Yes.
All right. Cole, it is your turn.
That doesn't look good. There's a lot of teeth on Finn at the moment.
Yarp.
Let's see what a javelin will do to fix this situation. I'm doing it at the closest one to me.
All right. That's a miss.
Takes 5 miss damage with another freaking javelin too.
That is a miss.
Another 5 miss damage. Take that. And he's going to move up to flank this particular doggy.
Okay.
boogie.
That was a really nice damage roll, too. Gosh.
Yeah.
All right. So that's Pearson. It is your turn.
I am going to be stepping up to my punch attack. I'm going to be using No Mercy. Since my opponent is staggered, I gain a +4 to hit and damage with this. So 1d20, our escalation is 1, so +10, +2 because he's staggered, and +4. I roll a natural 20.
Yes, you do.
Yay. So, would you like me to roll damage, or is it... Or you know what? Rolling damage is fun.
Yeah.
I want to roll damage.
And you could get all one, so, you know.
How dead?
How?
All right, no sneak attack on this either. Oh my goodness. What's going on? But I do get a
Miracles
+12 to
can
damage. So, yeah.
Yeah,
70.
okay. So, pretty dead.
Okay, so I think I'm going to follow up that as it howls in rage. Pearson's actually going to grab it by its ears and keep pulling back and back and back until its neck snaps, like from the front towards the back. Like he's, you know how
Right.
you can twist the head from side to side to snap the neck, or from like front to back? He's doing like a front to back.
So you try and make it look at its own ass, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because he bit mine. So now he'll know. And as far as my movement action goes, yeah, we're gonna help Finn out because Dralin
Appreciate
is
it.
great, but he also has armor, so more armor than Finn. That's my turn. Oh wait, yeah, let's really help Finn out. Actually, I'm going to, as a minor action, I like to use my ring
Okay.
to give a +2 bonus to her armor.
Okay.
And I'll roll a d100.
Yes, please.
And that gets me... Ooh, I don't know what a 71 gets me.
Let's check. 71.
Gets you one
Get to
additional.
reroll.
Oh, sorry. That's for. weapons.
You get to reroll one fail save while the rune is active.
There you go.
And it also applies to PD and MD.
Yeah.
All right, so
plus
plus 2
2 to
all your
everything. And then
Yeah.
if you have any effects to save versus, you get to reroll one failed.
Oh, sweet.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
I mean, you did take some damage that I thought was coming towards me, so it's the least I could do.